O Wikileaks divulga 1 milhão de documentos por ano e o senhor certamente não terá possibilidade de guardar tudo isso na memória. Mas o que se sabe a partir da papelada do Wikileaks sobre as relações do então vice-presidente da República do Brasil, Michel Temer, com organismos de inteligência estrangeiros, particularmente norte-americanos?
Well, we published several cables that mention him. One in particular is from January 2006, where he goes into the US Embassy. The cable is only about the information provided by Michel Temer. And is a rundown on Brazilian politics and what's happening and what his party's strategy is and so on. So that shows a degree of comfort with the US Embassy that I think is a bit concerning. What's coming back the other direction? Clearly giving the US Embassy inside information is done for a reason. It's probably to curry favour with the United States, perhaps to get information back in the other direction. Several times he has gone into the US Embassy to speak. The cable we published in January is only about his communications. Frequently the US Embassy writes a cable back about some issue and it consults with a number of different informers that it has and other parties and pulls that together. So yeah, Temer has repeatedly provided information to US Embassy, but so have others within his cabinet, and so had others within PT. So I think personally, given the nature of the relationship between Brazil and the United States, and the manoeuvring of the US State Department to maximize the interests of Chevron and ExxonMobil, it's providing the United States political intelligence, inside political intelligence on what is happening politically in Brazil. And with that information, the US State Department can maneuver itself and the interests of its major oil companies, which are not necessarily aligned with the interests of Brazil. So it depends a little bit on how you choose to run your society. You could choose to say that anyone can go into any embassy and tell any foreign government any inside information. But most societies that survive have rules against that. They have rules that you can't take delicate political information and give it to a competitive state.
And there he also says that he's unhappy with the more neoliberal, with the anti-neoliberal politics of PT and wishes to align with PSDB, who he is aligned with.
Which is now aligned with. Yeah.
So
it's been a long. I mean, if you look at the cable from 2006, it's been the current situation has been a long time in the making. What I suppose is very interesting is how much the positionality of the players, their worldview and who their allies are, hasn't changed. In fact, it's gone back to that description.